a tour?
Well, it's an album. It's more about the Murder Inc. album. I think you're referring to when he back. That's the only thing I could think of him backing out is, and it wasn't Jay, it was Dame. But I'm pretty sure Dame got the word from Jay. But we was all supposed to do an album. That was Irv's vision to do Murder Inc. album with Jay Z, Ja, and DMX. That's why we did those songs. That's the Murdergram and all that. That was the prelude to that album, supposed to be. And we went to Rough Riders because now we're all up. We're all successful. X is kicking ass. He's the one selling fives at the moment. You know what I'm saying? And we got DMY to say no problem because Irv was like, we'll do this album. We'll do a third. So Murder Inc. get a third. Rockefeller, Rough Riders, they all get a third. And we'll put it all together so it's joint. We'll share everything a third, every dollar. All costs, everything a third. And Jay said yes. X said, Gotti for you, no problem. Go to DMY, make sure the labels are cool. They said family. Dame gave us some pushback and then said yes. And then in the 12th hour, they pulled out. So, for whatever their reasons was, I don't know. But
it was that close, man. That would have been
Irv. We had
classic.
Irv was planning on going to either Trinidad or Jamaica to make the album, and he was going to use Swiss Beats. He was going to use Just Blaze and him to make the whole album. We was going to go down there with like 40 tracks, 50 tracks, and just go make records and come back. Stay there for like a month and just have a good time out there, vibe, energy. One of the things we did, Murder Inc. especially, when we made albums, we vibed out like with wherever we was at to make the album. So when you hear those records, just know those records come from real places.
Man, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, that's what Irv was always like. That would have been me. He wanted that bad.
Is there anybody you signed or that you passed up on signing that you wish you would have signed?
There's a bunch of artists that came through. I was just in Abu Dhabi and I'm watching this channel and it's all Latin artists. And one of the Latin artists that I wish we would have signed just to be, I look at Murder Inc. We're versatile. We're very versatile. Irv could produce anything. But at this time and date, we was supposed to sign Daddy Yankee. And he just dropped a bunch of new videos. Keep going, bro. I see your work. Don't stop. He dropped a bunch of hot songs and videos. And I'm just sitting there thinking about, imagine if Murder Inc. had Daddy Yankee. That's just one, from... we could go to, man, it's a lot. It's a lot. We had Sean Paul. Then,
Okay.
We had Rick Ross.
Rick Ross came through you guys.
We could have definitely
passed
had
you
Rick
guys.
Ross. Universal didn't let us sign him. They wouldn't because we was dealing with our case. See, Universal, because they're cooperating first and foremost, which we didn't know at the time with the government. So it was very hard to do business with them and put music out and get it supported because they wasn't on our side at that time. Well, we didn't know that. Hindsight's 20/20. Today I know that for sure, but back then we thinking everything's good.